Welcome to Johnny's Tips and Tricks, and today we're going to talk about Bluetooth audio on the DJI Pocket. I just want to say up front, I'm not a tech guy, so I'm probably going to fumble through all this. This is not my normal videos. I think it's good information, so that's why I'm sharing. Now, when I bought this, I did no research on it. I had a $500 gift certificate that we found that was 2 or 3 years old. Next to it was a accessory kit that had a Bluetooth Wi-Fi adapter. Now I thought, like I said, I did no research. I thought the Bluetooth adapter would give me Bluetooth audio. I was very mistaken. But I really wanted this thing to work. The reason I wanted it to work was the fact that it's so small, and my son is normally the cameraman. And the reason that I wanted it to work because the setup I have right now is kind of bulky, and it's the DJI Osmo Mobile, and it looks like this. Right now we're using that setup. That's the DJI Mobile with the phone in it. Most of my videos are 3 minutes long. Now the videotaping is probably about 10 to 15 minutes, and you can imagine how heavy that gets after a while. All right, so as you can see, it's huge. And after a while, it gets really heavy. Like I said, my videos are normally around 3 minutes long. But to do the videos, it takes, sometimes it could take up to an hour of doing video, and that thing gets really heavy. So like I said, I really wanted this to work. I did a lot of research on audio, but I couldn't find anything for Bluetooth. Rode just came out with this thing called Wireless Go. And why it's so cool is because these transmitters are so small. They're really, really small. And I had this idea in my head of how to set it up. I'm going to go over some of the audio setups I have. If you're just here for the Bluetooth, this is the setup I have. Now you had to buy a whole bunch of stuff in order to make all this stuff work. But anyway, the audio adapter, which was like 40 bucks, plugs into the bottom of this. Then you have to take a male to male. It's the TRRS, which means it only has the two black lines on both sides. That plugs into the bottom. And this part, the transmitter or the receiver, plugs in like that. Now this is the setup, and I can take video. So that's the setup right there. Okay, so if you're just here for Bluetooth, go to this time when we start doing the test on this setup right here. I have a couple other audio attachments. I have this, which is the Saramonic microphone. Now I wanted this Saramonic microphone just because of the fact that if I'm only a couple feet away, I don't need to use the Bluetooth. FYI, right now, what you're listening to is my Apple AirPod connected to my phone. If you're wondering where the audio is coming from right now, if I'm just a couple feet away, I can actually just use this, put that there. This microphone is actually directional and point it towards what's getting videotaped. Like I said, my son's usually the cameraman. He's be holding it, and I'm talking on the other end. This pocket only has a microphone. I think it's in the front and on the bottom. So when he's actually taking video of me, you can't hear me. But if you put this on, we'll do some tests. You should be able to hear me just fine. The other thing that I bought was a smartLav Plus from Rode. All the research I did on audio, basically everybody was using Rode, so I figured I'd go with Rode for most of the stuff. This is not Rode, but everything else I got. You also need a TRRS to TRS adapter. The reason you need this is that the smartLav Plus, has 3 black lines in it. The Rode Wireless Go, you need to connect it with 2 black lines, with the TRS. So this basically always stays plugged in. This would clip. So this clips here, this goes to your shirt. FYI, This also has its own microphone on it. So if you really wanted to and you're inside, you can just clip it right there and it works out just fine. And it does come with a dead cat, which has big, huge problems staying in. You get it clicked in and then you move around and all of a sudden it falls off. So it really doesn't do much. It's garbage. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go outside and you're going to see, I'm going to do audio with just a pocket. I'm going to do audio with this microphone, which is a Saramonic microphone. I'm going to do audio with the microphone from here, and I'm also going to do audio via Bluetooth. Obviously, if I'm using the Rode, I'm doing Bluetooth with the smartLav Plus. So let's give it a try. All right, the rest of this video is going to be done on the DJI Pocket. Now, right now, my son's holding the camera, and the microphone is facing him because he's holding the Pocket. So now we are going to add this microphone to it. I'm about 5 feet away from him, and we're going to add this microphone to it. All right, so now the Saramonic is connected to the DJI. You see the little bars going up, Johnny? All right, and the microphone is pointed towards me. You guys can make your own decision how the audio sounds or the difference in audio that just got made. Now we're going to take the microphone out. Now we're back to the Pocket regular audio. Put this back in. Now we're back to the Saramonic microphone. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to hook up the Bluetooth. Alright, so now I'm actually this has a microphone in it. I'm actually talking to you through Bluetooth. I don't need this. You can hear that. So now I can be a little bit far away, and if I'm doing videos, you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm standing over here, and hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys hear any wind. I guess we'll find out. Right now it's windy. I'm pretty sure you can hear some wind. So then what we're going to do is we're going to hook this smartLav over to here. So now the microphone's over here. I'm going to go to the same windy area. Now, I don't think I'm ever going to be this far away from the videos, but if I have to, I can be. I did another video with the length of the AirPods, which I got all the way. You know what? Let's do it. Come over here. All right, so I'm going to walk, and we're going to talk. Okay, so this is about as far as we can go, which I can't see myself ever doing a video this far away. All right, so subscribe to the channel. This is Johnny's Tips and Tricks, and if this helped you out, hit the like button. That helps me out, and I hope this helps.